So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We have already started here. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Now it's Gakpo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
This looks... and again! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Manchester United, after 15 minutes, is number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's found a way past. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Gakpo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bradley. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Van Dijk. Ball is over the line. And here's Son Heung-min. Out towards the flank. Pass somewhat off target. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's on, and the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Martinez receives it in a good position here. Martinez picks out, goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting again in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's Salah! Rising over the bar.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's delightful. And it's Salah.
That was lovely, that.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Szoboszlai. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here. Szoboszlai. Konate. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Casemiro. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Decent chance! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 19.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gravenberg. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Isak. Martinez. And the shot! No, it's wide.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Gravenberg. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Gravenberg. And Bradley. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Martinez. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. He's looking wide. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Son Heung-min. McAllister. Isak. And this is Mohamed Salah. Casemiro is the guilty party there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. McAllister. Messi makes the interception. Now it's Martinez. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Shoots! No mistake! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
After 57 minutes is number 8, Soboslai.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
After 60 minutes is number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Number 19.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Number 14, Fagioli.
Messi
Number
ball
23.
short. Opts to play it back. Great chance! Really well taken goal. And they are cruising away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. McAllister is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's made its way to him. Gravenberg. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's well spotted. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He's had it taken off him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Gakpo. Messi. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Caicedo for Messi. Jimenez. That has not gone well. He's in a great position here. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
And it's Caicedo. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's become a case of men against boys. Van Dijk. Kerkez. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. It's gone for a throw-in. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, super ball! Well read, and the danger is averted. McAllister. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Ball's played through. Now it's Gakpo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It could be it. Shot at goal! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
After 85 minutes is number 9, Alexander Isak.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And no, that was never going to make it. Wirtz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Wirtz, and he's intervened well there.
6 added minutes
Aims
has been
beyond the
indicated.
defence. Gakpo. Can he finish? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Foot in. He's beaten the last man. Frimpong gets across to intercept that. No joy this time. Long ball looking to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Salah. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch.
Let the beat drop.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Out to the right. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. He's having a shot! And it's made its way to him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. He's on it. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
So, a breakthrough already. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Decent progress down the left. Pass somewhat off target. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Now it's Martinez. And Martinez! It's bounced back off the post.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That has found him in acres of space. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And here's Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Half an hour played now. He's away!
That's good play from him.
Messi. Jordan Henderson. Opts for safety. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Akanji makes the interception.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Caicedo. Knocks it out wide. And here's Messi. And he's there to get it away. And they're quick to get it back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Jimenez cuts it out. And here's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's missed, but not by that far. He's gone for goal! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he skips past his man. And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Played out towards the right wing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Donnarumma punts it upfield. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Coming on to replace him is number 5, Kenner.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That is ended up in no man's land.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Son Heung-min.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's come loose. Can he spark a counter here? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Martinez. Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Has a shot! Well, that has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. And this is Son Heung-min. And claimed it back swiftly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one. And
oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. Driving forward. Casemiro. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Son Heung-min.
well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And he was alert to it. Very much into the last knockings. Son Heung-min shifted it to the flank. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 24, coming on the field, number 23, number 8, Jensen. Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been
Running
indicated.
strong and purposeful. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Messi picked out brilliantly, and the shot! And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So bring it on.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for...
Great chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester
Manchester United make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Martinez, he is onto this. And here's Son Heung-min. It's a threatening ball. Longstaff. Now it's Martinez. And it's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Calvert-Lewin. Now it's Harrison. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Well, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. Harrison receives it in a good position here. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Now it's Martinez. And Caicedo. Aronson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's a sharp little ball here. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Aronson wins the duel this time. Now it's Martinez. And he was quick to react. Harrison. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Longstaff has it out wide and in space. And here's Calvert-Lewin. That has not gone well. Messi. That has been slung wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Jimenez. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Son Heung-min. Calvert-Lewin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Longstaff. Time and again they are repelled. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Ampadu. Aronson. Now it's Martinez. He's in a great position here.
Pretty robust defending.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Half-time getting close now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Martinez. Longstaff. Son Heung-min! Oh, crossbar! And he's heaved it away. Harrison. Martinez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aronson. And we've reached half-time. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. Goodmanson. Stood up well to him there. Martinez. And he shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aronson. Messi. Now it's Martinez. Longstaff. Harrison. Now it's Martinez. Lovely ball in a rip. It's Son Heung-min! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
A case now of complete control.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Harrison gets a good foot in there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Son Heung-min has the third most assists in the league this year.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Harrison.
Oh, really well played.
Now, can they get him away? Goodmanson is wide and looking to get onto this. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19. Coming on the field is number 23.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Ampadu, not the most accurate pass. That's a good run down the left.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2. Coming on to replace him is number 4, Nacho.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Longstaff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Okafor! No, he's missed it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Okafor. Now this could be a chance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Quality ball. Played back in. Oh, good. Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Son Heung-min. Number 13. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Messi. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Aronson. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he's intervened well there. Decent progress down the left. Fagioli. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Longstaff. He is through here. Now it's Aaron. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Manchester United are closing in on a comfortable win. And it's Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Okafor. And they win it back again. Ampadu calmly anticipates. Calvert-Lewin. Oh, that's superb. And the shot! They've done it! And they are right back within touch! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So is this the start of a comeback? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fagioli.
There will be 5
Now
minutes
it's Martinez. He's in a good position here. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target. Longstaff. And it's Ampadu. Now Strauch. Goodmanson. Okafor. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Okafor. Leeds. He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foot in. And time is up. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real bullish header! There it is! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Foden. It's out for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Savinho. Here's Nico Gonzalez. Ruben Dias. Foden. And it's Reinders. Now it's Savinho. Savinho ploughing through the middle. O'Reilly, Reinders, Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Doku. O'Reilly. Here's Doku.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
This looks promising. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martin. Can he finish? There's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Lautaro Martinez.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ruben Dias. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now there's a fine ball. Reinders. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Nico Gonzalez. Doku. Just eases him off the ball. Throw in. Now it's Foden. Casemiro. Savinho. Akanji makes the interception. Martinez, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Messi. Martinez, and Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. We've got a goal! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? In with the challenge. Now it's Martinez. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Doku. Now it's Haaland. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, that has not gone well. Caicedo. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way past. Now it's Messi. Good take, and is he in? Son Heung-min finds himself offside.
Two added minutes has been
Okay.
indicated.
And it's O'Reilly. Now Foden. O'Reilly. Jimenez cuts it out. Martinez receives it. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Martinez. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Doku. Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Ruben Dias. Ake. Foden. And he was quick to react. Ruben Dias. Reinders. Now it's Savinho. He's got away. Martinez under intense pressure.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
Casemiro charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Messi, who's set up one goal so far, opts for safety. Now this could be a chance. Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
It's their second corner of the game.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mamouche. Substitution
Messi
taking
with the
place.
short one. And this is Casemiro. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
After 69 minutes is number 7, Casemiro.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's run loose here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his way through, and the shot's on here. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, what about it? Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Now it's Fagioli. Martinez. Now it's Fagioli. Chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Savinho, number 33.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Substitution.
Gonzalez really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Martinez.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Messi. Fagioli. Chance, surely! Manchester United clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. I think we're just about done here. Reinders. Just 5 minutes left. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. The referee's come over. It's a red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. He's having a good look here. And here's Fagioli. Thinks about the shot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nico Gonzalez.
There will be 3
Vardio.
minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mamouche. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinez. Matches Nunes, gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like... There's a chill in the air and indeed some snow, but the supporters are doing their level best to provide some cheer. Let us hope that their efforts are rewarded with an entertaining match despite these very difficult conditions. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm going to opt for the versatile Danny Welbeck. His preference, I'm sure, would be to play through the middle, to score as many as possible, and he'll be judged on that ultimately. But he makes his pace count in wider areas too, and I think that's where he can be most effective.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruter. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now, can they get him away? That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good running with the ball. And this is Son Heung, shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Son Heung-min, who's amongst the league's top 5 scorers. I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's tidy, and he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Welbeck. He's found a way through. Welbeck was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Stood up well to him there. Messi. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Welbeck. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Martinez. Chance for a shot! Ruter. Gets a good foot in there. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Dunk. But that has not gone well. And it's Vifa. No, that's been intercepted. Vifa. Ruter. Vifa.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goes for a shot! Messi gets good distance on it. Martinez. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Ruter. And this is shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And this is Casemiro. Back when it goes. Good ball, good... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Cadiolo.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's under a lot of pressure there. Martinez. Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Nice bit of trickery, just eases him off the ball. Martinez, looking to add to his goal.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And here's Welbeck. Oh, that's well spotted. Martinez, it's a really well-measured ball. Played back into the centre. Now it's Martinez. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
For Manchester United, number 19. Coming on to replace him is
That is a brilliant
23.
interception. Manchester United, 2. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dunk. And Kajiolu. Kajiolu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo goes steaming forward. Pinches it off him. Martinez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, look, whether he's got his back to goal or he's facing it, menace is at play, and he needs all the attention he can be given.
Shifted upfield. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him. He's got away. A lot of space. He's having a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So,
18.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 2. Coming on the field.
But beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nacho. Substitution in
This is
progress.
Messi. Messi! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United making another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Number 9.
A case now of complete control.
Coming on the field. Number 17. Number 15.
Manchester United are coasting towards victory. And it's made its way to him. Fagioli, nice interception, well timed. No way through there. And here's Fagioli. This looks promising. Big chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Welbeck. Could try cutting inside here.
There they go, hunting again.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Donnarumma
Added
claims
minute
it
has been
safe
indicated.
hands. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mitoma. Now is this the final assault? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Akanji has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and...
Mitoma! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And that will be it. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Takes a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Now it's Martinez. Oh, this looks sharp. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gets a good foot in there. Messi, and the counter is on. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising, quality ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's fabulous. Swing climbs up big! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Here comes another cross! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is number
So the game's
9.
first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. First quarter of an hour gone, and it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. He's in a great position here. He's on it, can he get away? Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doherty. Martinez! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
It's bounced back off the post.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good ball, good take. And he cuts out the supply. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. And that's a decent chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Johnston gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi puts his foot on the gas. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Pass somewhat off target. But that has not gone well. And that could set him on his way. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, they can break here. Caicedo kept aware. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Shapes to shoot! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He shifted it to the flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He has found the way through. Great vision. Now the cross. Up he goes! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Wolverhampton are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Martinez being hunted in packs.
Well, with his set of skills, he has to stir the most concern and the most attention. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Martinez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Martinez. Doherty. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. That's a sharp pass. He is through here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Does well to stand firm and defend it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's another good win of the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now, this could be a chance. He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Number 10, Arias.
So, time for changes
Coming
on
the
both sides,
field
actually.
Number 11, Hwang Hee-chan.
Doherty
Substitution.
does really well there. He is strong. Spread it left. He's had it taken off him. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Messi.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And he's looking to catch him up. He's picked his way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. Hwang Hee-chan pinches it off him. Into the last 5 minutes. Martinez is onto this. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hwang Hee-chan. Wolverhampton clearly now in lead preservation mode. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. There won't be another chance after this one. Martinez! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Wolverhampton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 14. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. And we're done. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurt. A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite... Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry and great confidence.
Piercing and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Garner cuts it out. Tarkowski. And Keane. Mykolenko. And it's Garner. Idrissa Gueye. Now it's Beto. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He won't be happy with that one. Good ball, good take. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Not the most accurate pass. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Martinez. And this is Messi. Oh, good ball! Oh, that's... Shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Son Heung-min, his fourth top scorer in the league. Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ndiaye. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Son Heung-min is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Garner. And Mikolenko. Tarkowski. Keane. Ndiaye. To Dewsbury Hall. Now it's Martinez. Tarkowski. Dewsbury Hall. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Everton are looking to go forward now. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! Idrissa Gueye. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Martinez! Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Alcaraz. Mikolenko. Martinez. Dewsbury Hall. Ndiaye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pinches it off him. O'Brien. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Caicedo kept his eye on it, and he's there.
There will be 1 minute
And
at
this
a
is
time.
Messi. Over to the left. And this is Son Heung-min. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. There's the whistle for half-time. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United
Everyone's
certainly
welcome
can't
to
feel
the
happy
side.
about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Mykolenko. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Now, how often do you see that?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Son Heung-min. That has not gone well. Now it's Martinez. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Ndiaye. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Not the most convincing of passes. No, again, there's no way through. Oh, that's well spotted. He could be in here. Now it's Beto. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
And a chance! Really well taken goal. And they are right back within touch. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So is this the start of a comeback? Messi. Dewsbury Hall. And it's Dewsbury Hall.
For this match was
Pretty loose pass.
71,898.
Messi. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, they've got it again. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mykolenko. He rises! He scores! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
After 63 minutes is number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Son Heung-min taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
I think he's put in a good shift and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Beto. Now it's Martinez. He's in a good... Martinez! It's bounced back, sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 4, Nacho. Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
It's ended up in no man's land. O'Brien cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Garner to Idrissa Gueye. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
He'll fancy himself from here. Looking to widen the gap. Messi! And that's off target. Now it's Messi. Martinez.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Takes a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Martinez has good running with the ball. Ndiaye.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Fagioli. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 5.
Tarkowski has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Number 17.
Knocks it out wide.
Number 8.
Oh, important interception. Alcaraz.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Beto. Ndiaye. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He gets big. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. Oh, super ball. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to play it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Patterson picks it up out wide. Patterson's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Good take. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! Number 24.
And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasion. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite
and
a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead of us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And the shot! It's hit the upright, and it's a goal! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
The goal.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has not gone well. Now it's Tell. And it's made its way to him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palhinha was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
He's in a great position here. Now it's Tell. Oh, good spread. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Takes a shot! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Minutes is number 20, Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bentancur. Manchester United have conceded twice already. This is a horribly uncomfortable predicament for them. Danso gathers from the goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kudus proves too strong. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. And it's Spence. Spence proves just a little bit too strong. Terrific header! Off the post! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's run loose here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pedro Porro, up he goes! Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pinches it off him. This looks promising. Not the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bentancur. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Foot in. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Simons aims beyond the defence. Odobert is onto this. Odobert is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Bentancur, and it's Simons. And here's Tell. Now it's Odobert. Odobert! That's a half-decent try. Casemiro. And here's Tell. Oh, good take in a good area. That's going to go a long way. Throw in. He's in space and looking for options. Martinez. Kudus. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Martinez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Martinez. Spence, who does have an assist to his name. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Son Heung-min. Martinez. Now that is commitment to the cause.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van de Ven. And Danso. Pedro
There will be
Porro.
1 minute added time.
And it's João Palhinha. Nicely spread. Caicedo does well to get it back. And it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Danso. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well timed, excellent interception. Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. He's on it. Can he get away? Can he finish? It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Minutes is number 5, Lautaro Martinez.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Spence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van de Ven. Messi could try cutting inside here. Spence. Spence getting this one clear.
Manchester United have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Now it's Martin. Big chance! Odobert. Tell. Could move up a gear here. Now Pedro Porro. Kudus is in a really good position out wide. Oh, super find. Well read, and the danger is averted. Caicedo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Xavi Simons, and he plays one through. Tell picks it up out wide. Caicedo gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Manchester United choosing to make the first change. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. João Palhinha. Casemiro. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Valverde. Kudus. And here's Tell. And here's Xavi Simons. Knocks it out wide. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Valverde. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xavi Simons. João Palhinha. Spread out to the left. Odobert. Oh, that's fabulous.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Spence. Xavi Simons. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Played out wide. Casemiro. Now it's Martinez. Tell. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Odobert picked out brilliantly. Donnarumma claims comfortably.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Danso. And it's Simons. Now it's Tell.
There will be
So just
minute
one
added time.
extra minute for stoppages. Spread neatly. Stood up well to him there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face... So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Number 5, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
So, a breakthrough already. Douglas Luiz, and he's forced to go back. Zinchenko. Gibbs White. Anderson. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread it left. He's on it. Can he get away? Great chance! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And here's Lautaro Martinez, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Morato. And it's Zinchenko. Williams. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Williams. Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising. And the shot's on here. And he's straight offside. Nottingham upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Morato. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Anderson, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Awoniyi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Martinez. Williams. Pinches it off him. Messi. Douglas Luiz. Martinez. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's heaved it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Awoniyi. Jimenez gets a foot in here. "15 minutes till half-time. Messi. Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. Now it's Martinez. Anderson gets across to intercept that. Williams. Douglas Luiz. It's a really well-measured ball. Douglas Luiz gets into some space, elects to climbs up big! No mistake! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 9, Taiwo Awoniyi.
Nottingham take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Some really good ball movement. Douglas Luiz. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He is through here. Chance for a shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 9, Taiwo Awoniyi.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Awoniyi.
Has been indicated.
Could try cutting inside here. Plays it in low. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Williams. Gibbs White. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a good foot in there. Gibbs White. Morato. Sels gets it away. And it's Douglas Luiz. Williams.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Morato. He won't be happy with that one. Gibbs White. Zinchenko. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Williams. Morato.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Zinchenko has found the net here, of course. Anderson. Foot in. Now it's... Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there. Nottingham ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Son who takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution from Manchester United. Number 19.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what
Number
a difference
23.
a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Martinez, and this is Son Heung-min.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the...
Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Oh, well played. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the sooner you isolate his threat.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Williams. That'll be a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Martinez. Douglas Luiz.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, they could be caught out here! Casemiro. And here's Luis. Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Anderson really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Number 18, Son Heung-min. Number 13, coming on the field, number 14, Fagioli.
Gibbs White.
Number 8.
Now it's Martinez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Morato. Gibbs White. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. And the finish! Really well taken goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chance here to counter. And that has left him in a heap. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the right. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, it is quite a scene here. Snow is a significant additional detail in a game that was already hugely anticipated, and it is going to be fascinating to see what part it plays in the unfolding drama. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Jimenez. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jorge Cuenca did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's looking wide. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Danger averted for now. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Mexican Jimenez is simply a complete striker, Peter, one of the best around. He's old school, which means that he likes to take the physical upper ground without being over-aggressive. He's the go-to scorer, yes, but he's added assist to his game, so he knows when to be selfless rather than selfish.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And he cuts out the supply. Ball is over the line. Casemiro. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And that interception was most necessary. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Wilson. Out for a throw. Wilson, great defending, strong and determined. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And this is Son Heung-min. Fulham were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Sessegnon. Jorge Cuenca. And it's Berger. Kearney. Jorge Cuenca. Now Anderson. Wilson. He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min is having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Sessegnon. And it's Berger. Berger. Oh, that's a key interception. And this is Messi. Kearney. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Jorge Cuenca kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. King. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wilson. He has found the way through. Great vision. Now it's Berger. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Berger is there and he can pick it up. Iwobi. He's picked his way through. Delivers the ball. He rises! Goal! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Now that looks a decent ball. Iwobi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, what has happened here? Can he stop it going out? That has not gone well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Spread out to the left. That's been cut out, well played. King. Now it's Jimenez. And this is Iwobi. Distributed tidily. Wilson. Drives it in. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Iwobi. He's on it, can he get away?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Caicedo. Manchester United still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Castagna. King. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Well timed, excellent interception. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Casemiro and Caicedo. Messi. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That's a throw. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now it's Fagioli, and this is Messi. Spread it left. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get...
A real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Kearney. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's a takes a shot! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Kenny. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. King. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And this is Messi.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Or hit Cuenca. Now Anderson. And it's Berger. Castagna. Oh no, that was never going to make it. King.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Wilson. Oh, that's fabulous. Wilson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Fagioli. Fagioli! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. So nearly the perfect ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Raúl Jiménez is offering a right smile there.
On the field, number 8, Wilson. Number 17, Iwobi. Coming on the field,
Terrific header!
number 19,
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort
3
then.
minutes added time.
Bassi. Now it's Jimenez. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, terrible pass. There's the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Kearney with the short one. And it's King. Pinches it off him. Lofted upfield. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a